Hey everyone, this is Joey. Happy St. Patrick's Day. As usual, I'm coming in with a themed tank, and I just wanted to touch on the tank from last year when I decided to paint this leprechaun swimming in my fish tank, stealing me goldfish, and that ended up being a really fun project for me. Painting it was, a little bit of a challenge, but it was fun, and I think everyone liked it. So I thought I'd keep the little story up, and we would see what Finn did with me goldfish. And here we go. I think he's so cute, and he's so happy with himself for stealing me goldfish. This is a small group of comets and a couple SHUBUNKINs in there, just to add a little different color. But I tried to get ones that, at least had the more orangey bright color going, with the exception of the one SHUBUNKIN. She's more of, well, she actually is a little bit of a goldish tone, so it all works. I even put a short-tailed one, a more common style in there, but it has a nice red tail. One of my sisters has been reminding me every video to show the painting before it goes on the back of the tank. And I haven't been good about it. So I did remember this time, and this is for you, Steph. I decided to show the painting from last year, where he was in the fish tank stealing goldfish. And then this year, what he has done with his goldfish. He's so proud of himself. I think he's so cute. For those of you that have seen some of my videos, my other videos, you know that I'm a huge fan of single-tailed goldfish. But sometimes I think the orange/red are not as popular. And I mean, they are in the common sense, but I think people discount them. They just think, oh, it's just goldfish. But I think if you really stop and look at them and, and be selective in what you keep, they end up being so beautiful. And it's funny because I've talked about tails in the last video, and I am a huge fan of the long-tailed goldfish. I mean, that is my absolute favorite. But that's not to say that I don't keep short fin ones and that I don't have some beautiful ones. And you have to cross back. You cannot continue to breed and breed and breed, for generations of those long tails, because it gets crazy. And I have a couple that are super long. So you have to keep the short fin ones, and so therefore you need to learn to love them if you don't already. And there are those people that only keep them. They consider them to be, the original goldfish, and they only want the short fin ones. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It was so funny. I was trying to film this, and all I wanted to do was swim at the top of the tank. And for a minute, I'm like, oh my goodness, you guys, can you do something else? And then I realized they thought I was going to feed them. So they just kept going to the top, and they were waiting, and they just didn't want to swim down by the bottom of the tank. One of the many challenges of making a video, trying to get the fish to swim where you want them to. Probably not going to happen. And right here, now that I'm looking at it, this SHUBUNKIN has the best gold color, the closest to the gold coin that, Finn would be looking for. So do you think Finn is just keeping Goldfish for fun? I mean, he has a nice large goldfish bowl that he set up on a huge tree trunk, but do you think maybe there might be some leprechaun magic going on there? He's got that rainbow underneath them. I'm wondering, there might be another story there next year. Speaking of rainbows, thank goodness Joe and Sydney were here. I could not get those rainbow colors straight. They had to help me. I think for me, one of the things I like about the goldfish is that they're so colorful and not mean. I mean, I've had an African cichlid fish tank and they're beautiful, but you know, they don't always get along. These guys pretty much always get along and have, you know, beautiful color. So I think it's fun to mix it up with my crazy backgrounds, and I decorate a lot with rocks from my sister's store. My sister Dawn owns a store in upstate New York called Tashita Heaven, and I buy crazy colorful rocks because you know what? I like color. My sister knows me really well, and if anything druzy quartz that's super sparkly comes in that store, she sends me a photo. She knows I'm pretty much going to buy it. Isn't that cute? I couldn't resist putting this photo in. I guess it's time to end this video. So long for now. If you have not done so already, would you please subscribe, click the notification bell, and give me a thumbs up on your way out. And as always, thanks for watching.